Hello and welcome back to my channel Learn with Nikhil. So here we have taken another sum on sectional orthographic projection. So here we have been given the elevation, that is the front view, and the left hand side view. We have to find the sectional front view, side view and the top view. So first we'll see how much dimension is required to draw the figure. So the total width in the front view will be 110 plus 20. And for the side view it is 55. And the height of the figure is radius of the outer circle, that is 15 plus 40 plus 35 plus radius of the outer circle, that is 20. So the total height is 110. So as you know the three dimensions, you can start with the sum with drawing the axis. So this is the vertical axis, XY axis, this is the horizontal axis. As on the upper side, we require 110 space. So according to that, I have drawn the axis. Width also we know. So according to that, draw this axis. 5 mm apart, draw the lines. This will be the base lines to draw the figure. Now to begin with the front view, first you know the distance is 110. After that the distance is 20. Now we'll draw parallel line through it. Now next we'll draw the circle. The circle, outer circle diameter is 30. So on compass I have taken the radius as 15. From here I'll mark a point. So this distance is 15. Now I'll draw the circle center axis line. Now from here I'll locate the center point of the circle, and through that point I'll draw the circle. This is of radius 15. Now next, inner circle of diameter 16. So radius as 8. Draw the circle. Now as we have to draw the sectional front view, so for that reason the outer circle will be visible. So in the question it is given dotted. I have drawn it dark, as after the section this circle part will be visible. Now I have taken these projections on the right hand side where we'll draw the side view. Now from here the distance above is 40, from the center of the circle above 40, and from 40 above the distance of 35. Now through these points also I'll draw the parallel lines. Now from here I'll just take the projection upward, as we have to draw the slant line there. Now I'll join this part dark. So we have to draw the sectional front view. This height given is 10. Now after the section part also, in the question this is given dotted, but after the section this part will be visibly dark. So I have drawn it dark, joining this. Now here we have a circle. From the front view it looks like a rectangle. Its center point is at a distance of 25 from the left. Now the smaller circle diameter given is 16. So from the center 8 mm on both the sides. And the bigger circle of diameter 30. So from the center 15 mm on both the sides. I have marked the point. Now after the sectioned part, the inner circle will be visible. So I am drawing it dark. This is the center axis line. This is the inner circle of diameter 16. So I have drawn it dark as it is visible. And the height of the outer circle is 3 mm. It is given. So I am extending upward 3 mm from this end and also 3 mm from this end. So this circle from the top view looks like a circle, but from here the front view it looks like a rectangle shape. Now this slant line, see how I am joining. It is joined at a tangent to this circle. Now from here the distance of 10 mm. Then from that point the distance of 20 mm. Now extending this line upward. From the front view, this is a rectangle shape. From the side view, it looks like a circle. Now the diameter of the circle is 40. So from the center, 20 above and 20 below, we'll mark the point. So that will be the diameter of the circle. Looking from the front view, it looks like a rectangle. Then the inner circle of diameter 20. So from the center, 10 above and 10 below, I've marked the point. And also the circle, the middle circle of diameter 26. So from the center, 13 above and 13 below. So with these points, we'll draw the lines parallel through them, extending it towards the right side also, where we'll draw the side view. Now joining this is the outer circle, which looks like a rectangle shape. So 20 below, we'll draw the parallel line from that also. Now after the section part, this will be totally visible. So I'm drawing it dark. Now the thickness is 5 mm it is given. So from both the ends 5 mm I have marked the point. That is the thickness of the circle, middle circle. Drawing this line dark. Now after the section part, this will be visible. So I am drawing it dark. In the question it is given dotted. This inner circle will also be visibly dark. So drawing it dotted. Now this is the center axis line. Big gap, small line, gap, big line. Extending this line. Now this is the section lines we are drawing. So this part is cut. So this is section line. The below part is open. So no section lines there. The inner circle is also visibly open. So no section lines. And we are done with the front view. Some parts are there. We'll draw it after the side view. Now the side view, this thickness is 13 mm. Then 55 mm from the start, and again from this point 13 mm. Now drawing the lines parallel or perpendicular to these points. Now height, this is dark. We have to draw the normal side view. So as given in the question, we are drawing it. Taking the projections from the front view towards the side view. Now the slant line in the front view, where it attaches a tangent to the circle, we are taking that projection also, as that will determine how much the line will extend. Now this inner line, the thickness is 10. So this is 10. From here also 10. Now how much this line will extend down, that will be determined by the tangent line. So you have to extend this line from the projection where we have drawn the tangent line projection taken from the front view towards the side view and making it curve. So this is how it holds the circle. Center axis line. This inner circle is dotted. It is hidden. The outer part. Now this part is dotted, which is given in the question. And this is dark part. And the remaining part is dotted. I will mark the center point. The total distance is 55. So center will be 22.5. Through that point, we will draw a straight perpendicular line. That will be the center axis line, that is big gap, small line, gap, big line. Now from here also the center axis line, as we have to draw circles. The outermost circle diameter is 40, radius is 20. You can take from the compass, or we have already taken the projection. So this is the distance. We'll draw the circle. Projection we have already taken, so no need to take the dimension on the scale. Then the second circle, the diameter is 26, so radius is 13. We have already taken the projection. Then the innermost circle of diameter 20, radius 10, and draw the circle. Now see how I am drawing the tangents to this circle. I am arranging the scale like a tangent and join those. Now where it touches the tangent to the circle, take its projection from the side view to the front view. Now we'll complete the front view. This part was remaining. After the section part, this part will be dotted. So I'm drawing it dotted. In the question it is given dark. So the below part is dark, but the upper part, which is behind this circle, will be dotted. So till the tangent part, extension is there. Now this part, here we have a circle. From the top view it looks like a circle, but in the side view it is a rectangle shape. The diameter is 16. It is given in the front view. So from the center 8 millimeters on both the sides, we have marked the point and drawing it dotted. Again the second, the diameter is 30, radius is 15. So from the center 15 on both the sides and drawing it dotted. And we are totally done with the side view and the front view. Now to draw the top view, take all the projections from the side view to the 45-degree angle line, from the 45-degree angle line towards the top view, and from the front view to the top view. Take all the projections properly. Draw the parallel lines properly, as there will be a dimension error if not done. Now starting with the top view. So this is how the top view will be on this direction. So first we'll draw this rectangle shape. This circle will take, first we'll take this projection, the tangent projection. This tangent projection towards the top view. Taking its projection is also important, as where it catches the circle, the tangent part will be dark and the circle end part will be dotted. I'll show it. So this is the tangent part. This is the slant line which will be straight from the top view. So this width is from the front view and the height is from the side view. So from here till the baseline it will be dark. So this is the slant part which is straight in the top view. Now this is the other end also. This is the other slant line, its projection. Trace it properly. So this is the width. This is the height from the side view. This is the height from the side view. And this is the width from the front view. So the slant part looks like a rectangle shape, these two slant parts. So I have drawn this first. Now this circle part, this is the edge of the circle, that will be dotted as it goes below the slant part, and the circle looks like a rectangle shape from the top view. So this is the dotted part which is below the slant part, and the remaining part is the rectangle shape of the top view of the cylinder. So here also this is the dark part and this is the dotted part. So this is the top view of the cylinder. Now the inner circles, this all will be dotted. Trace its projection properly. So this thickness is from the front view, which is dotted, and height is from the side view. So this is the end part, this will be dotted, and this is the height, which is from the side view. Now the inner circle is also totally hidden, so I am drawing it dotted. This is the center axis line, that is big gap, small line, gap, big line. Now this part is done. Now this circle will be circle from the top view. So this is the radius, locating its center point. So this is the center point. From that center point we'll draw the circle. So radius is 15, and then the inner circle radius is 8 as the diameter 16 is given. With the same center point we have drawn the circle. Now drawing the center axis line. Now this rectangle part, as you can see the thickness from the side view, it is totally from start to end, and this is the width. So from here it will be a rectangle shape. So this is the width from the front view, and height is from the side view. So this is the height you can see from the side view. So this is the whole rectangle shape. Now this circle part, this is below from the top view, so that will be totally hidden. So just taking its projection, and the circle part will be hidden, so I am drawing it dotted. It will be same on the other side as well. So here also it is hidden totally, so drawing it dotted. See its projection from the front view and the side view. The inner circle, that will also be hidden, so drawing it dotted. There are many lines, so don't get confused. Trace the line properly. Learn it and do it yourself. This is the center axis line. Now this slant part, these are two slant lines from both the ends to the circle joining, so that will also be hidden. So the thickness is from the side view, this is the thickness. Take its projection properly. It will start from here, as we can see from the front view, and draw it dotted totally. This is the other end. And we are done with the sum. Now just marking of the dimensions wherever the dimensions are given in the question. Mark it properly in all the three views. And we are done. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to my channel. If you have any doubts, any queries, let me know in the comment section. You can also connect with me on Instagram.